Hello, it's Natasha. Happy to see you here. Today I again have a very quick video where I want to share with you 5 ways to use this die from Simon Says Stamp Peking Daisy. It's a great die. It's very small, but there are so many ways to use it. I'll be showing you 5 ways to use it today, but basically there are many more ways, and that's what I love about this die, that is so versatile. That's why I decided to share with you these ideas. As one and only Jennifer Maguire once said, that before buying something, think at least about 5 ways how you could use it. So here are my 5 ways how to use this die, and this is not the list is not exhaustive, so trust me. Okay, what I like about this die is that you're not limited by the shape around this die. So this die cuts out a window, a circle window, but you're not really limited by what happens around this window. And this is what makes it so versatile, and you can find so many ways to use it. So let's have a look at some examples. So for my first card, I just die cutted this die from a strip of pink cardstock. Very simple, very basic, very clean and simple, just my favorite style, and looks great, right? So, and that's what I meant when I said that you're not limited by what happens around this circle window, and you can create anything around it, right? For my second card, for example, I die cut this Peking Daisy from a piece of white cardstock, and then I cut off a piece of this strip, and here you have like half a window, and I think it looks quite interesting and unusual. So here's another way to use it. For my next, well, it's not a card, it's a tag really. I just used the negative from the die and to create this cute little tag. Again, very quick, very easy. And for this circle tag, I used a set from Pinkfresh Studio, classic tags with fillable elements, and I will leave a link to a video where I show different ways how to use this set if you're interested. Okay, my next idea is using inlay die cutting technique. So I cut out 2 pieces of teal and yellow cardstock, and I die cut the daisy, and I just swapped them and created these 2 cards. When you use inlaid die cutting, just make sure that you don't waste, you don't lose this little thing between the petals, because you will need it to fill in the elements of your inlaid die cutting. So and again, as you see, the shape that you create around the window can be different. So here I used stitched rectangle, here I used another shape. You can make a circle, whatever. And for these cards I use background stamps, but you can use patterned paper, or you can draw these lines or any other pattern with the marker or pencil, or whichever medium you prefer. So, and my last card is not finished yet, and I wanted to walk you through some of the process. So I cut out a piece of craft cardstock, I die cut the daisy, and then I cut out the daisy from white cardstock, and I colored it with watercolors, and I just cut it off and adhered it onto my craft panel. And I plan to use it this way, so just following the rule of thirds, so or maybe so. I'm thinking maybe I will use some colored cardstock, maybe green, maybe blue. We'll see how it goes. But I wanted to share with you how I choose color of the ink for my sentiment. So for example, here for this card, we can use craft ink, we can use green ink, for example. So I just stamp the sentiment you're capable of amazing things, which is from another Pink First Studio set, which I absolutely adore. It's my favorite things to say set. There, it is jam-packed with great sentiments. So I just stamp it in the colors that I'm thinking about, and I just see which one I like better. So black thinks a little bit too much, you know, like in your face. So I like the look of green. It's fresh and, you know, just, yeah, just very fresh. Craft, I also like the look of craft. So let me think. So let me finish this card and I'll get back to you in a minute, okay? Okay, so my card is ready. I decided not to add a panel of green cardstock because it seemed a little bit too heavy. So I just added strips of green cardstock around the edges, and I used craft ink for the sentiment. And now that I look at this card, it's again, it's very clean and simple, and I like that. But if you prefer something more, if you want to add something more, you can add some polka dots, white polka dots, or before cutting out this craft panel, you could have used some background stamp for this, maybe stripes, so again, polka dots, or maybe some other pattern that would look nice with the daisy. So yeah, just I hope you like these ideas. And so again, as I say, these are only some of the ways you can use this little die from Simon Says Stamp, and you can make shaker cards with this die, and you can, and I think it's perfect for clean and simple cards. So if you're a clean and simple card maker as I am, or if you just need something to create quick and easy and cute cards, I think this die is perfect. So I encourage you to play with what you have and just have fun. Thank you very much for your time. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.